we're going to start off simply by learning to plain hunt on 3. Starting from rounds, the bells in first and second places change position, in this case 1 and 2. Then the bells in second and third place also change position, in this case 1 and 3. The process then repeats, with the bells in first and second and third place changing place alternately till the bells come back into rounds. If you draw a line through the path of the treble, you will see that it moves from first to third place, then stays for 2 blows in third place, and then moves back down to lead, where it leads for both handstroke and backstroke. If you are ringing this on 6 bells, the other 3 bells will stay in their home positions. So how do you ring it? Well, we need to introduce you to just a little more theory. When you are ringing rounds, the time between successive rows is approximately 2 seconds. So if you divide this into 6, the gap between each successive bell is roughly 1/3 of a second. So if your bell is staying still, as in rounds, your bell is striking every 2 seconds. But if it's moving up a place, there are 7 gaps, which means it's striking every 2 1/3 seconds. And if it's moving down a place, it's striking every 1 2/3 of a second, which is quite an abrupt change of speed. This theory is known as the 3 basic speeds of ringing. This piece of theory is very useful because if you know what it feels like to move up a place, or down a place, or stay still, it's exactly the same whether you're moving from first to seconds, seconds to thirds, or fourths to fifths place. It's still the same. So after the conductor says go, you ring a slow handstroke and backstroke to get into thirds place, a quicker handstroke to stay in thirds place, then you ring a quick backstroke and handstroke to get yourself down to the front, and don't forget to pull the handstroke slightly harder so that you then stay still at lead, and that will be all. If you're ringing this on 6 bells, the other bells stay still. Well, that's enough of the theory. So how do you ring this in practice? The bells start off in rounds, and you pull the backstroke slightly harder so that the bell rises up at handstroke, and you can ring in seconds place over the 2. Pull that hard again, and the bell rises up again, and you can follow the 3rd in thirds place at backstroke. Now you start to speed up and follow the 2nd at handstroke, and now a quick backstroke over the 3rd in seconds place. Now a quick handstroke lead, and pull this a bit harder so that the bell rises up, and then you stay still in lead, and that's all at backstroke. And you carry on ringing rounds until the conductor says go again. You'll need to practice that quite a lot before you're ready to move on to the next stage.